What's going on, everybody? We got another Sporcle quiz, the NBA trade deadline 2024. So we got to name every single player that was a part of a trade at the NBA trade deadline. So there's 54 players we're going to have to name here. We just did earlier this week the 2023 deadline, all the players traded. For this one, we should be able to get like 70% is kind of my goal. Maybe a little higher. I don't know. There's 101 plays on this quiz already. Thank you, Wham13, for making this. Looking down here at the quiz, we have 10 minutes. We do get the team name. We also have to name waived players, which I did not pay too much attention to the waived players, but I did pay attention to the trade deadline. And it's not like I was, just looking at every single trade right before this either. It's just from some of the live streams I watched and going on Twitter. So let's get into this one. I think our goal should be about 40-ish. Yeah, so let's try to get for 40 here. So let's go. Okay. Boston to Portland. So Delano Banton. Okay, I spelled it right. Philadelphia to Boston. They got Springer. San Antonio traded Doug McDermott. Okay, my spelling is on point for this one. That's good. Corey Joseph went to back to Indiana, and then they cut him. Okay, so we get Corey Joseph on the waived as well. Milwaukee. Okay, my Kings traded for Robin Lopez, and I guess I didn't waive him. Okay, and then Philadelphia traded someone to Milwaukee. Who else did they traded Pat Beverly. Man, I thought I was going to get stumped already. Maybe we could do maybe better than 70% here. Yeah, Milwaukee gave Beverly for campaign. Charlotte to Dallas, PJ Washington. That was like one of the top five biggest names traded. And then Dallas gave them back. Who did Dallas give up for PJ Washington? I thought it was just a first round pick. I didn't know there was any other players involved here. So, oh no, it was Curry and a power forward. So they have Dwight Powell. I don't think it was Powell. Oh, it wasn't Kleber. It was the other tall shooter, Bertans. Oh, whoa, he went from OKC to Charlotte. Okay, so I got him right for Charlotte, but it was I thought he was on Dallas. Maybe that was last year. Dallas power forward traded. Oh, was it one of the Morrises? Okay, one of the Morrises was traded. And we got Monte Morris. Ah, man. Okay, I'll have to come back to that. Spending too much time. Brooklyn to Toronto. Oh, it was Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie. Toronto gave them Schroeder. Oh, wait, and a power forward. Chris Boucher. What power forward did Toronto give Brooklyn? Hmm. Also, again, this is easier right after the deadline, but it would be even easier probably like a few days later, or I don't know, maybe, because then you could see these guys actually play for the team and kind of get used to them on the team here. But we haven't had them play any games, the new guys. So, okay, we're going on to Detroit, New York. Alec Burks and Bogdanovich, got the name right. Then the Knicks gave Detroit, man, Kevin Knox. Whoa, okay, Kevin Knox is down there, but he went to Utah. The Knicks gave Quentin Grimes. They gave up so many players here. Who are these guys? Oh my! They got three more players from the Knicks, two point guards. So I know the point guards obviously Brunson and Miles McBride, but neither of those guys were traded. Oh, it's Archie Dinakio. Okay, I'm not going to be able to spell Ryan Dinakio. And then it was a guy. Oh, it was Flynn. Wow, that was a pull there. So the other point guard's Archie Dinakio. The shooting guard from the next to Detroit. Hmm. It was Grimes and I don't know the other one. Washington to Dallas. A center. That was Gafford. And then Dallas to Washington. Oh, they got uh, Holmes, former King. Oh no, there's an L in there, I think. Yeah. Philadelphia to Detroit, a small forward. It was Daniel House, and he got waived apparently. Okay, Charlotte to OKC. It's Gordon Hayward. And then OKC traded two point guards that I don't have here back to Charlotte. And Charlotte waived Ish Smith. Okay, that doesn't count for some reason. And they waived Book Knight. That one counts. They definitely waived Ish Smith. But they got 2 point guards. Oh, they got Trey Mann. And, I know it's a rookie, but he's got such a weird last name. This is what kills me on a lot of these. It's like Villasige or something like that. Okay, so I can't spell him or Archie Dinacchio, unfortunately. And then we got Utah to Toronto, a center. Who the heck? A center? I mean, it's not Walker Kessler. That would have been a move I would have remembered. I don't know that one. Or a shooting guard from Utah to Toronto. Okay, who did Toronto give to Utah? I think it's a guy that, oh man, he might actually crack the rotation at a point guard. I feel like I just saw this too. Oh, it was Kira Lewis. That was from the Pelicans trade. And a small forward from Toronto went to Utah? What? Okay, Indy to Philadelphia was healed. Philadelphia sent Morris and Korkmaz, who got cut. Korkmaz. He's not on the cut list. Okay. Apparently the waived list is not super accurate here. Detroit to Minnesota. Detroit sent a shooting guard to Minnesota. And it's not Kevin Knox. They have him. It's not Killian Hayes, but Hayes got cut. Who is that? So that was part of the Monte Morris trade. It was a 2-for-1. It it's not Alexander Walker. He's like pretty big part of the team. It's got to be some guy on the bench. Is it Noel? No. Okay, then Utah. Oh man, another tough one. Oh, I skipped this Memphis Boston trade. Let's do that first. Memphis to Boston was Tillman. Boston gave up someone? I thought they gave up Banton. That was to Portland. But Boston also traded a power forward. Oh, was it Metu? Okay, well, Metu was Phoenix. Oh, Watanabe. That was Phoenix. Okay. I'm stumped there. And then Utah to Detroit is Fawn Tecchio. Oh, I thought I had the spelling. Tecchio? Stoked on that spelling. Let's go. Double CHIO. Memphis to Houston. Steven Adams. We're counting that? That was trade was at least like 3 or 4 days ago, and that was Oladipo. Brooklyn to Phoenix. Bro, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm cutting the time close. I didn't even notice that. Brooklyn to Phoenix. Memphis to Phoenix. Uh, Man, I don't know what that trade was. I don't. Phoenix made a bunch of trades that I just do not recall. 40 was my goal. So close. Who are these Phoenix trades? Who did Phoenix trade? I can't think. The time crunch is getting to me. I can't think of this Phoenix trade. Okay, Jordan Goodwin, Bates Diop, Roddy, and O'Neal I should have got. Oh, and Lamar Stevens was who Boston traded. Minnesota also traded Troy Brown. Shake Milton. Did forget about that. Okay, Otto Porter was traded. I didn't know he got traded. I honestly forgot he was in Toronto. Akbaji I should have got. And Olynyk. That was honestly one of the big trades. I was way off on this guy's spelling. I think I combined his first name and last name. I did like Vijicic or something. And then Archie Diacono. I was not going to get that. Fournier. Should have got that one. Thaddeus Young got traded. I guess Toronto doesn't care. Joe Harris got waived. I didn't even look at that. Grant Williams. Wow, okay. Should have got Grant Williams. It's exactly 70%. I called it. 1% above the average score. I wanted to get to 40 though. Honestly, if I had more time, I probably could have got Roddy and at least one other player on the list, but not bad. I did not really use my time wisely in this one, but if you guys enjoyed this one, watch the other one on the 2023 trade deadline from last year, and I did it like a year later, so I thought that one was pretty good. I almost got 50%. This one's 70%, obviously a lot more fresh in the brain. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one.